Hi guys, Hannah here today. We're back with another build in The Sims 4. This was requested by my dear friend Carol Ann. She wanted a dollhouse in The Sims 4, and I thought it was a brilliant idea. So we're here building a dollhouse. This I got really inspired by the dollhouse I had as a kid. Now I'm a 90s kid, so my dollhouse is kind of 90s in some respects. I try not to make it too 90s because I want this to be a playable dollhouse for today's simmer, not the 90s. The 90s were great, but it'd be nice to have a modern dollhouse too. So this is a very traditional style of home. What I did is I was gonna have the attic open. You'll see me open up that third floor for like a living space, and I'll close it back off just because I couldn't make it look right. But you're gonna have two floors of playable space. You're gonna have a master bedroom and then two kids' bedrooms and a nursery and then one bathroom. I only put in one bathroom because my dollhouse only had one bathroom, just because, if you're really playing in a dollhouse, are you really gonna simulate them going to the bathroom? Like in The Sims, like I get it because we're fulfilling a need there, but if the bladder need wasn't there, I don't think we would willingly make our Sims go to the toilet or shower. So there's only one bathroom. You might want to change that. And I didn't put in a laundry room. Again, I was thinking about the dollhouse I had as a kid. It didn't have a laundry room. It had kitchen, living, dining. I did add in like an office space and stuff, just to deck it out a little more, to make it a little more playable. But mainly bedrooms and living areas. And I've got, so the side facing the street, which is the view I would recommend playing from if you want it to look like a real dollhouse. That's completely open, and I just have the walls coming up. They're not even fully to the edge. That's how my dollhouse was, where you could have your little dolls walk through the rooms, and you wouldn't have to try and fit them through a doorway. There would just be somewhat of a divider of the space, and then you could just move the dolls from room to room. There is a dollhouse challenge actually online I saw. I think it's on Carl's Sims 4 guide. Don't quote me on that. But basically you play it just like a dollhouse. So whatever, you turn off all autonomy, and then whatever sim you're not playing currently has to go to like a basement area or something. And if one sim goes off to work and that's what you're playing, then all the other dolls have to go to the basement because you can't play with more than one doll at once. So you can like leave a doll sitting in a chair. Oh, they apparently unlocked some new wallpapers in there. So you see that newspaper wallpaper in there. That's apparently been the game this whole time, and it's just unlocked now. So that kind of threw me off guard. I was trying to find good kitchen tile because I remember there was like this checkered pattern. Growing up, I absolutely loved my dollhouse. It was like my favorite thing ever. I played, and I think that's why I like playing The Sims so much, is because I loved my dollhouse. So for me, this is a grown-up way of playing with a dollhouse, kind of. So I was trying to emulate the dollhouse. The layout is pretty much identical to what I had in my own dollhouse. Now, I never used the dining area. I don't know. It was boring to me to try and make my little dolls sit at the table. I wanted them like cooking or watching TV together or something like that. So we have one here, and then you'll see the staircase will go into the left of the front door. I'll probably do that in a minute. So you got kitchen on the very right, dining next to that, and then the other side you're gonna have like an office / pet space, and then the very left side of this first floor is gonna be a living area. And the lighting on this is gonna be kind of weird because the Sims 4 works off of the room system. See, there's that staircase. Because the Sims 4 works off of the room system, the lighting is kind of weird in this, so the colors are going to be off. Like that rug over there looks really purple, but it's actually like a blue-green kind of color. And it's just because it's night outside. See, everything is reading like this dark blue, no matter what color I pick. It's like this purpley dark blue. I did put some pet stuff in here. I had my little doll dog that went with my dollhouse. Figured this would be cool if you could have cats or dogs with it, so I left the option there. The only pet stuff in the house is going to be the 2 food bowls, and then I think there's 2 dog beds, or pet beds. So if you don't have cats and dogs, it's a pretty easy fix. I was going to put those dividers in, but then I wanted to keep this as open as possible to make it emulate a real dollhouse as much as possible. So you're gonna see all the furniture besides like the dining room and like the couch in the living room. Most of the furniture is up against the walls, and I was doing that because like when you would play with an actual dollhouse, you would want as much movable space to like put your hand in and move the dolls and stuff. So having the furniture kind of in the way seemed kind of counterintuitive to that. And then I didn't do a lot of like plants and stuff because I mean like if you're gonna have a little kid playing with a dollhouse, they're gonna lose all of those little moving parts. I know I did. So what I did was I did a lot of wall decorations. I remember my dollhouse, they're like little stickers, and that was how you put like posters and paintings on the walls and stuff, and how you put the rugs down. It was all like stickers, so you decorated it. But obviously you could only redecorate so many times. So you're going to see a lot of things. The furniture is going to be kind of against the walls, and you're going to see a lot of rugs and posters and paintings on the walls, just because I figured that was the closest to actual dollhouse. I don't think mine really came with any plants or anything like that. It was, they had the little hedges you could put in the window box. I think that was the only plants. I made sure to put, I think I put the little window boxes on everything. So we're on the second floor now. This very right room is going to be the master. I tried to stick with like light colors. You got the light wood, very, very traditional home. And I'm kind of trying to block off that corner so it's the layout isn't so weird. So this is going to be the master. Next to it will be a bathroom, I believe. Yeah, next to it's going to be a bathroom, and then you're going to have that middle living area with the stairs. And then the two rooms on the left, you're going to have a nursery and a toddler bedroom. And then there's also a more of a teen bedroom. So like teen girl, toddler boy. And then the nursery is kind of like a green blue, so I figured it could go either way, boy or girl. So sticking with light woods, light blues, thinking of what's going to appeal to a kid. I do have the wardrobe there, and there's a pet bed. But really sticking with everything's kind of against the walls, again with the bathroom. In the bathroom I went super traditional. Oh, there is a hamper, but it's not a laundry day hamper, so you won't have to worry about laundry. I mean, you could always put in laundry if you wanted to, but I figured you probably didn't want to put laundry in a dollhouse if you really want it to be like a dollhouse. Let's see here. I think we're about done with the bathroom. The lighting again is just going to be weird. If you close off the walls on the side that's open, it's going to fix all the lighting issues, but there wasn't much I can do. Okay, so here's the teen bedroom. I decided to go with a teen girl bedroom. Still kind of want the dollhouse, so this could be geared either child or teen, but I had to put the dollhouse in there. It's like a dollhouse inception there. And then we got our desk and everything, and of course the unicorn. Gotta have a unicorn. I try to keep this as fun as possible, like what a legit dollhouse would have. I mean, I know there are some dollhouses that are super traditional, but if you're gonna have a kid actually playing in a dollhouse, like what would it look like? I think I'm looking up dollhouses right here. There we go, and we're back. Yeah, and covering the walls with posters, like what I would have done. I mean, I remember I had stickers that weren't even legit like posters or anything for my dollhouse. They were just stickers, but I thought I was decorating my dollhouse, so I would just stick them on the walls and the floors. So there's like, my dollhouse would have like these little paintings, and there'd be like posters and stuff, and then there'd just be like a smiley face just on the wall. But hey, I mean, I was a kid, and at least I was being creative. I loved that dollhouse. I wish I still had it, but as I grew out of it, I donated it so that somebody else would have the chance to play with it. Because I know how much fun I had. That was like my thing. I remember like every Sunday afternoon, my mom would want us to take naps. And my brother would always want me to play with him, but like that was like my me time. Even like as like a 6-year-old, I needed me time. And I would go in my room and I'd close the door and I'd play with my dollhouse. And my room isn't the biggest, so it would take up like all the floor space when I like spread it out, and I had all the dolls around me, and I was prepared. Like, have the whole setup, and that would be like my Sunday afternoon activity. So we skipped ahead, did the boys' room and the nursery. You see the nursery has kind of like that animal green print. And I tried to stick with traits that were going to be kid friendly, like child's play, where they'd be good with homework and stuff like that. Yeah, so we're going to flip over. I think I'm doing some last minute adjustments, just trying to make sure we got everything right. You can see the layout from here. We've got that nursery on the left on the second floor, then you got, well, we're away from it, but the boys' bedroom, then the staircase, teen room, bathroom, and parents' room. So here's some screenshots. I try to do some like panning shots so you can see like the whole layout of how it all plays out with the dollhouse. There we go, from room to room. Lots of paintings on the walls still. The colors aren't too bright, but I mean, I figure like a dollhouse, the colors are gonna be somewhat muted because it needs to all go together. Dining room there, just a nice dining table. I got a little bit of clutter in there just to make it look more realistic. And then that kitchen with that beautiful checkered tile in the back. Again, it's all against the wall, so it's more like a dollhouse. Then we got the parents' bedroom over here. Let's see, we should go to the bathroom. It did put a double vanity, but you're obviously, if you want to play in this, you're going to need some privacy so all your Sims don't get embarrassed. This could be the kids or teenager girls' room, and I put 2 beds in there. There are no computers and no TVs in this house, just heads up. I did put a keyboard in here though. This is like a little extra lounge space. Lots of posters, just a little place to hang out. This is the kids' bedroom, and then to the left of that we're going to have the nursery. I don't know if I show that. I don't think I do. We'll have the nursery, and then here is just a panorama around the whole house so you can see what it's all going to look like if you download it. This is available on the gallery. My tag is Hannah072 on the gallery, same as here on YouTube. I also stream The Sims on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. Thank you for watching. Bye!